Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got a Krypton Dawn of the Machines video for you today. Yeah, it's been a while. It's really been a while since I actually brought you some good news about Krypton. So let's go ahead and go into it. It is officially back online, which is a good thing. We're going to go ahead and do the approach of the compliment sandwich with this review that we have going on with Krypton Mission 2 as of today. Please keep in mind it is back online. You can stake your NFTs again, you can stake your land, but it is not back in full swing. There's some issues. So come into it with an open mind, understanding that the game Mission 2 is not officially live until the middle of this month, which is June, when they're going to actually really bring all the functionality back. So they posted uh, basically some stuff in Discord. They went through all the instructions, letting you know you can assign your land. They have instructions on here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and log in there and walk through it. Um, Overall, it's nice. I'm glad to have it back. Glad I can go ahead and stake my land. Glad I can stake my machine, start earning cube again. There's still no way to earn Krypton in game, but I'm assuming that's going to come with uh, the middle of the month when everything is officially launched for Mission 2. So you still have to spend that. So keep that in mind if you do stake your robots and you start mining, you're going to need Krypton when they run out of it. But the nice thing is they put everything back to full energy. So it's not like you're starting with depleted robots. You had full energy if you're coming back in. But they go through pretty fast, like you normally would, unless you have the power plant. You still have to refresh your robots basically every day, every 20 hours if you have silvers. It's a little longer if you have golds. So let's jump in there. One of the issues that I'm personally having, and this is probably an issue on my side, if I go to Krypton, the main website, Krypton.Quest, and I click on play game, it always takes me to the mission one. I've cleared my cache, I've refreshed, I've hard refreshed, but it still always takes me to the old game version. So what I have to do, and if you're not aware of this, and this is on Google Chrome, on the Windows side, if you don't know how to do a hard refresh, you hold down Control, Shift, and press I. It brings up this lovely screen here, and then you go and do a right click on the refresh. At least this is how I do it. Clear cache and hard reload. Then it takes you to the new version of the game, which looks very nice. I'll give them the credit. The new UI that they put together is very, I guess, pretty is what you want to say. The graphics are nice. It's a nice look to the game. So now that you have that here, the first thing I did was I went through and I staked my land. In order to do that, you go to inventory, go to land. You can see I don't have any in here. You click on that, make sure that it is in the game. Then you go over to assign, go down to land, and basically add the land, which you would have the option here to go ahead and select it. Mine is already selected. You can see it's in use. I did have an issue when I went through the process to stake my land. It disappeared. It's a reoccurring issue with just about every NFT. I've seen people have the issue with land. I've seen have the people have the issue with the robots and with the coin when they've been bringing the coin into games. If you have that issue, go over to Discord and send a message. Oh, he's not online right now. To what's his name? Sorry, scrolling around all over the place. Uh, One of the main guys, and I apologize. I'm blanking on his name right now. Maybe in support. There we go. The Sphinx Blade. Send him a DM, or also in the support channel, go ahead and type in your message. Make sure you at him and include your wallet. He jumped on it pretty quickly for me and got the issue resolved on my side. So I had the land within probably about 10 minutes. back into the game. So they're aware of the issue. They're working on the issue. This has been an issue that's been kind of plaguing Krypton, but really has been a big issue with the relaunch. Once you have that in there, there's been a lot of questions about how do you get your robots in game and how to mine them. So let me go ahead and show that. What you want to do is obviously you have them in your inventory. Just make sure they're showing up. What I'm going to do is this miner right here, since I've already assigned most of mine, go over to assign. And this is a critical thing. You don't want to have it selected as all, because if I have it selected as all and I go ahead and click to add them, it does not count towards mining. So you need to make sure that you click on the mining tab that's up here. Click on the mining tab. Since I have a bunch of robots in here, you scroll all the way over and you click on assign units. That's going to bring this up. I'm going to go down to my miners. I have this guy right here. Select, assign, authenticate, takes a second. And then he is going to be added to my list. So he is there. He's this guy right here. Now there's one more step that you need to do is you need to assign him to a land. This is an additional step that was not in mission 1. So what you do is you go back and you go to battlefield right here, the selection right here, and this is going to take you to the map. You can select anywhere on the map of all these cubes. It's all going to give you the same rate. Right now the tax is the same. It's a 3% tax. So I highly recommend, if you're watching this video, go ahead and click on this one right here. This land here, shameless plug, alert. This is my land. So go ahead and click on that. If you're having trouble finding it, it is X coordinate X6, Y15. This is mine. So shameless plug. Come on, you want to come to my land. Good party. But you go ahead, you click on that land, hit manage miners, and then you scroll to your miner. See, this guy is available. He's not selected. So go ahead and hit select. Update miners work. And this happens occasionally. Perfect for the video. Let me go ahead and go back in. That is another issue that's been happening. Again, this is, I guess you could call this alpha mission 2. It is a brand new interface, so they're going to have issues. Not sure why it's not working for me right now, but this is how you would do it. I don't know why these guys don't have energy. So there has been some issues. The other issue that I'm having is I have to refresh a lot, and every time I refresh, it goes back to the mission 1 here. I'll show you an example. You saw that I clear the cache. I did a hard reload, and now I'm going to go ahead and reload, and it goes back to mission 1 again. It's kind of a pain, so I go ahead and shift, control I, going to do it again, clear cache, takes me back to here, and now it's not showing. So occasionally I'm going to have to do that just to see the alert. So the thing you also have to worry about right now is there are aliens, they are attacking, so make sure that you do assign some attackers in here. Same process, you go to attackers, scroll over, assign, select attacker, and assign. So make sure you have some there to defend your warrior or defend your miners. I've noticed that I don't think barracks are working as far as as far as their counter attack, because I'm getting attacked a lot, and not a lot of them are getting blocked automatically like they were before. I'm wondering if that's just not enabled yet and will be enabled here in the near future. So I do find myself checking the radar quite often. I've been attacked there's occasionally every 15-20 minutes. So I do have some of my miners that are out of commission right now. See this guy right here. And I'm if just a little hint, right now it in order to refresh your stamina, it costs 0.025, which is a good price Krypton coin wise. In order to revive a downed robot, it is 0.25, which is not a good price right now. So what you do is you just wait till it reboots. You lose the mining for 24 hours, you wait till it reboots, and then you refresh the stamina for the cheaper amount. I highly recommend that you do not revive your robots right now because it is just too expensive and there's no way to get Krypton coin in game. When you're able to get Krypton coin in game, that's a different story. You also see the screen is different. You scroll sideways instead of having the long list down. I kind of like that, kind of don't like it. I think it's just something I need to get used to. You see on the bottom here, we have all the different bars. Um, I have 46 out of 55 positions available, 8 buildings staked. My mining power is 55.6, and my mission score is left over from mission 1. It is not accumulating right now. I think that'll all be used in the future for the shop and the skills. Right now, you can see skills coming soon. These are not activated yet. So right now, other than reviving and refreshing your army, there's no real cube use. So I'm just holding on to mine. The other neat thing that is new to Mission 2 is from mining itself, there is no tax now. I'm not sure if that's going to stay that way, but right now there is no tax in order to bring it in the game, which I think is fantastic. Um, because you either had to wait the whole 14 days or you get taxed hard just to refresh your stamina, which I'm glad they fixed that. Land earnings, there is a tax still. Um, it's not as critical because it's a much lower amount. I'm only making about maybe 2 cube an hour, but that's because not a lot of players back in game yet. I'm hoping once Mission 2 is really up and running and they resolve some of these issues, that a lot more people will be jumping into game. Just keeping an eye out for that. So we'll see what happens there. Um, that it's good news and bad news that it's back up. It's good news that we actually have a game to play. It's been down for weeks, so they could put in this new UI. I like the new UI. It's refreshed. It looks more game-like than the previous. Let me just show you again what the previous looked like. Um, Again, I just hit refresh. This is what the previous one looked like. Some neat features to that, some um, features to it, but that's the old one. I happen to have this one already open. This is the new one. So more to come with this. When they do the official full relaunch, I'll go ahead and do another video to show you the different items here. Right now, the only areas that work are the radar alert, inventory assign. These are all to come, so we'll do a future video. Hope you all like this. Keep an eye out on this. I'm really interested on how this jumps back in here in a few weeks. All right, thank you. Have a great day.